going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj and this is Taya. And today we are on Supergirl Season 6, Episode 20, Kara. So we
It's
finished.
called Kara?
Yeah. We're going to finish this series finale off and see how they end the show. Hope it has a good ending. Arrow had a pretty solid ending and a pretty happy ending for everybody.
You compare everything, every single show you watch to Arrow.
No, Arrow's the only one in this universe that's ended. Well, in Black Lightning, but Black Lightning had a shit ending, so I mean, Arrow has set the bar high as far as these shows go. But he managed to save his city and made sure that his city remains safe throughout the future. So I don't know if Kara will be able to have the exact same effect, but like I said, my prediction still holds true that I think at the end of this, she's gonna leave and go be with her family. I don't see her staying around to protect Earth much longer, but we'll see. Full and other reactions are available on Patreon.
Authorities now believe that two unknown titans battling a national city are the cause.
Again, we going with the colorless folks. Like, what? Hope gives us our color, our pigment.
I'm sorry.
Not her having mental breakdown for watching TV.
I tried to say
Girl, this happens every single day.
It's because of totems, but still. I just don't understand the loss of color. I thought she was already dead. It's not like you didn't deserve it.
I'm ready to go.
Good. Because we ready for you to go.
tell you something. I knew what your mother was. I knew what you are. You knew? I was afraid for you. That your powers would lead you down a similar path as your mother. So I put talismans around the house to stifle what I knew was burgeoning. And pushed you towards science. Over time you forgot. Your light diminished. And you became a Luther. I was trying to help the family. To help you.
Shut up. That show. Favorite lie.
With these dying words, with this confession. You want me to use that gift to save your precious Lex? I want to set you free. Forget about what I wanted you to do. And live your life the way you want to live it.
With that blow to the heart, you should have been dead, girl.
She's long overstayed her welcome. It's a beautiful shot of Kara flying.
My whole life as Supergirl has been built on a premise that is deeply flawed. What do you mean? I've been driven by this idea that people need to be rescued. That it was my job, my mission, to save them. I believed it was my calling to be Earth's hero. It's just so clear to me now. We don't need to be heroes. We need to be partners. And we need to actively empower every single person to be the hero of their own life.
To drain the Allstones and stop Lex and Nixley, everyone in the world would need to feel empowered all at once.
I'll speak directly to the people.
And for this plan to succeed, we need to find a way around people's natural defense mechanisms.
I may have a way.
Magic.
She's gone. So sorry.
We ain't finished yet. No tears over Lillian.
But I'm at peace. I didn't get closure with my mom, but I did with Lillian, so it's a gift. I know a spell that will melt people's defenses and allow them to hear Supergirl's words with an open heart.
Where's Asma?
Is that maybe I'm leaving her alone again? Unless she's in the room sleep.
They think that you're helpless.
Supergirl.
What they don't realize is that your power is innate. It's always been within you. I know there's so many factors that can cause people to not feel their power. But I'm here to remind you that none of those things hold a candle to the power every single one of you possesses within. I thought I was supposed to save everyone, but I see now there's only one way for this world to heal and flourish, by all of us working together as a team. When each of us contributes our unique gifts to the world with a full heart, together we will shine. The power of one individual is enough to move mountains. If we can all tap into the deepest truths of our soul and own our magnificence, together, we will defeat the powers of darkness. Together, we will be unstoppable.
I love this theme music. Her hopeful
It worked.
theme. I still think the black and white thing is so crazy.
That means Lex and Nixley's powers dropped too.
You're jumping the gun, Kryptonian.
He's right. In my dimension, we call this just warming up.
Oh, now we a team again?
And now she got
Oh my god.
Oh,
Season
it's
6's greatest hits.
Bring the gladiators.
Oh, Overgirl, Red Tornado. Wow. Parasite.
Feel that? The balance of power just shifted.
Wow. I was wondering how Overgirl was gonna come into it. Not crashing in the Catco. Damn, we ain't seen Red Tornado in a minute. I think he was in Crisis, right? Oh yeah, and what's that thing's name? I forget. With the kryptonite in his chest.
We don't touch him without consent.
finally got a hand.
Come on, you beat her ass before. They threw all the budget into this episode.
Stop trying so hard, Supergirl. You're gonna kill yourself.
Lonell?
Your big speech made the history books.
Oh, Legion.
Easy peasy, fresh and squeezy.
Nice. Oh, well, I'm glad you decided you wanted to show up. How long you been in the neighborhood? Where was you earlier?
You brought party crashers to fight my party crashers. That is a punishable faux pas.
Not by you.
I forgot all about her.
He bad. He took a little too while out.
Not the owls. What the?
Who is that?
Their mom.
You think in another life I was a Kryptonian? Only in the movies.
They brought everybody back.
Right on time for once. Incinerate them all.
No, he ain't on your side no more.
with toxic relationships.
What?
End them now.
He like, yeah, that, all these superheroes in the city, they about to get mollywopped. He said, I'm done with that shit. I ain't going back to jail.
He got to go anyway, so I was charges.
I would hope.
Ah, the two with the good hair. This should be fun.
No.
All of us.
You two ready to give up? Never.
Of course
The
not.
Imp is right. It's always darkest before the dawn. Or should I say, the infinite night
Back to teleport.
of the Phantom Zone.
As soon as he
They're about to bring all the
flash up.
phantoms here? Oh my god.
What are you doing?
It's a single phantom almost created hell on Earth. Who knows what will happen with more?
Lex, don't be insane. Close the portal now.
Once the portal's open, it can't be closed.
Yeah, she really
Feel
ain't
free
gonna
to
like
leave your
you.
pieces of the All-Stone with me.
And that for what?
You can count us in too.
What you gonna
All y'all do is talk shit.
do? For real.
They pulling an arrow, having everybody in the city fight.
Your funeral, endless funeral.
I'm sorry, but what is the citizens gonna do? Kara can barely take those things in the Phantom
There
Zone.
was no fear.
Why are they attacking us?
Phantoms prey on fear. And there's no greater cover for fear than hubris.
That makes sense. I was gonna say, cause ain't no damn way. Wow.
Now
Trapped
she-
back in there.
Yeah.
She's pissed. Lex ruined her whole thing. He literally ruined her whole
She
plan
gonna hate him forever.
for an attorney. She gonna kill him in there. She ruined he ruined her whole plan. That's crazy. Oh, we just got into the funeral. Okay. They said we blew all our budget. That's all we got enough money for.
You gotta spend our last minutes on something.
They said that's all, folks. Money ran out. Got to pay all the guest stars too.
We set up an award in his honor.
You oughta put a statue of him in the middle of the building too.
Right?
I just got off the phone with the president,
Right,
Secretary Brown. They wanted to thank us for our help with Lex and Nixley the other day. They were inspired by our victory
And they want to
Thank you,
reconstitute the
somebody.
DEO. Booyah. Right?
He's right.
Well,
Oh,
I'm from
really?
the future. I'm from the future. It's
By stopping Lex and
We
Nixley,
know.
we proved that extra normal doesn't have to mean extraterrestrial. They're giving us carte blanche to reimagine the DEO however we see fit.
If we do keep the fight up,
The
we
Lena
can accomplish the
Luthor
best in all of us.
Foundation.
And not as vigilantes, but as civil servants.
They moving fast.
And not as superheroes,
Oh.
Center.
but as friends.
Oh, they moving fast. They said everybody gonna get a quick, happy ending.
well, there's our ride.
Awards and museums for
To the
everybody.
wedding, right?
Yes, of course I wouldn't miss it for the world.
They said we only paying you for one day. You didn't get out.
Unfortunately, no. After Brainy merges with the Big Brain, there's a whole lot on my plate with the Legion after that. So
Yes.
no, I actually don't think I'll ever be back in this lifetime.
Oh, well.
Your speech the other day. I don't know if you realize right now, but it changed the course of our future, empowering everyone to be the hero of their own life. You inspire us.
So you really can't stay?
I've already overstayed my welcome. The longer I remain in 2021,
The Big Brain is at risk.
it'll be in my dreams, yeah.
That's so sad. Everybody got a happy ending but Brainy.
You've always been the girl of my dreams.
He gotta do something he don't want
And
to do.
Kara.
I mean, we don't know her ending yet. She still got some time. But we ain't even halfway through the episode yet.
She holding it together.
That's so
Wayne's still
horrible.
waving back.
So they basically said no love for anybody but Alex and Kelly. Dreamer lost the love of her life. Kara ain't never found one. Nobody else did either. McGon left. Jean.
Hello? Do you know who I despise, Kira?
Cat, my girl.
I despise people.
All of them.
Yes.
Miss Grant?
People are not
Only destructive and
Not her.
selfish. They're just
Stupid
so
Ivan.
stupid. Miss Grant, do you,
Don't
I'm
interrupt her.
speaking.
Do you know that 50% of the coral reefs are gone? Kira?
Not Kira.
14,000 tons of it.
I really don't have any time to educate you right now, Kira.
Please speak.
Cat, the animal rescuer.
Gracias, gracias. Edgardo, I love Edgardo. He's my favorite dog master. You bought back Catco.
Yes, I did.
You coming back?
Everything became clear. I'm a reporter, and together we are only going to report on what's essential. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you, I am hiring you as my new editor-in-chief, and the contracts are in your inbox, and I'll be home in 2 weeks. Okay, I gotta go. Adios.
Edgardo, I'm ready.
Hello? Hello?
They're reestablishing Cat's position. Life's going back to normal, how it originally was.
She can't stay away from Kaka. What's wrong?
Hey, sorry, I'm late. The caterer
That's
broke
true, she
her
never did
arms
tell her
because we
she
had to find
quit,
a
but
replacement at the last minute.
She can always go back if she wants.
She offered me a job as editor-in-chief.
Cara, that's your dream job. I mean, I'm so excited for you.
I'm not gonna take it. I'm not taking it.
Wait.
She leaving.
What am I missing here? Ever since we defeated Lex and Nixley and started the work of empowering people, I've been amazed at how you and all of our friends are flourishing. You guys are living your dreams. Accept Kat's offer. Maybe that'll give you a sense of purpose. Alice, I quit Catco because my attention was split. I was never able to really do my best because I was always sneaking off to be Supergirl, and that hasn't changed. If anything, it's going to be worse because I will have much more responsibility now.
Your responsibilities as Supergirl have changed because you're no longer shouldering that burden of protecting the planet on your own. Maybe there's a world where you can do both.
Doing both will always require me to lie about who I am and where I'm going. Who am I now? Everybody is so empowered, and I feel less powerful than ever.
You are the only one that can figure this out. But I, for one, I am not worried because you are amazing. And every time you've come to a crossroad, you have always chosen the right path.
What would I do without you?
Oh, I don't know. But you are going to find out quick if you don't get those flower arrangements done. Stat.
Scary.
Alexandra, you are a most radiant bride.
Thanks, Mom.
It's the Alexandra for me. Everybody getting married. We got Sarah and Ava married, and Nissa and Grace married. Now we got Kelly and Alex married.
Come here. So do I. Of course.
You look radiant.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious. My baby sister has grown up to be such a woman of grace. Alex and Esme are so lucky to have you.
Okay, you're going to make me cry.
Dad would be so proud of you.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna
Dad
cry.
would be so proud of you too.
It's a Signal watch, upgraded by Alex, so we can watch each other's backs anytime we need to.
You don't happen to have a +1 to this event, do you?
What are you doing here? What about the
Space-time continuum? The big brain? Yes, these are valid concerns. I love you, Mia. I love you more than I've ever loved anything. But when I returned to the future, I realized that pursuit felt hollow. The most important thing to me is devoting myself to you.
But the big brain.
Don't forget something out. Cry and take the
What
side.
about the future?
She forget something out.
What if us being together does destroy the future?
That's the thing about the future. It hasn't been written yet.
He said, I'm pulling a Barry and changing the whole timeline. The Legends of Tomorrow and fixing it. We good. Not the duo singing? I forgot when can sing.
Same.
We needed the duet. Look, Asma's the flower girl.
You didn't put all the flowers out.
We can't begin to know how much we really care. I hear your voice inside me. I see your face. Every word still you say. We belong to the light. We belong to the thunder. We belong to the sound of the waves. We both falling under. We belong to the light. We belong to the thunder. We belong to the sound of the waves. We both falling under. Close your eyes and try to sleep now. Close your eyes and try to dream.
Alright, y'all too. See, I missed them. I'm glad we got the OG Super Team back for the final episode.
I have been waiting for this moment for a long time, ever since I met Alex and Kelly. Now, I know you're wondering how I would know this would happen. I can assure you I did not read their minds. I didn't have to. It was obvious. I've known Alex for quite some time.
Yeah.
Kelly is Alex's missing puzzle piece. They complement each other. In each other's company, they find balance. And that balance, at a foundational level, is love. And now I'd like to step back and allow Kelly and Alex to say exactly how they feel.
Good speech, Alex.
He killed it.
You have been my person and my rock.
Imagine if someone was like,
And
speak
my
up.
voice of reason. And occasionally, my beloved agent of chaos. Over the last 2 years, I wish I could say that I always knew it was you, but I didn't know until recently. When you came home and you found me distraught and heartbroken, and you didn't try to fix me. You didn't try to put me back together again. You were just there to hold me. And that's when I knew, beyond any doubt, that I couldn't live another day without you. So I vow to be that person for you. Someone who is there for you when you need me. I vow to hold space for you. For our love. For our family. And for our future. I spent so long living this inauthentic life that I forgot who I was. It took a long time to figure out myself. But I was never really, truly me until I found you. You are my truth. And you and Esme have created a life for me that I not only never dreamt would be possible 3 years ago, I promise to show you the love that you show me. And I promise to always, always acknowledge the abundance in our lives and to never take it for granted. Never take you for granted. Because I'm yours. Always.
I now pronounce you wife and wife.
Let me kiss the bride.
That was a hell of a speech on their part. They killed it. It's the most emotional wedding I've ever seen.
Esme's bracelet?
I'm not sure.
God, you remember how she used to terrify me?
Her death
Why didn't
still
you
and
do
turned into
that?
prisoners of DO.
The endless foot chases, the amounts of glass on the floor at the DEO.
You know, hopefully the new one will be a beacon of peace, not violence.
It will be.
Is that a spoiler?
At least that's what yours and McGonn's son tells us.
Not the spoiler!
Papa Bear.
My son?
Barry would be appalled by all the spoilers and destruction y'all giving to the timeline today. I'm glad Barry didn't come because he'd have been having a heart attack. You did what? We gotta fix this.
Well, I have to say, this is the best wedding I've ever been to. It kind of is, isn't it? It's because we have friends that love us,
they look so
friends
good.
that like family. Which brings us to what we wanted to discuss with you.
No, I know you want to adopt me,
Right?
She says you want to adopt me.
It's something like that, but in reverse. We would really love for you to be Esme's godmother.
Aw.
I mean, I was just happy being the really cool aunt, but yes, of course.
Not the We Are Family. Okay, I see how we going off.
That's the really neat.
Everybody is sing.
Yeah, OG super friends.
Yeah. You guys remember that room in that cat cove where we used to hide away from Miss Grant so she didn't know what we were doing?
Yes, with the drywall.
Yeah.
I learned about the
Third floor,
multiverse in
right?
that room, guys.
Next to the bathroom.
Man, I was Cat Grant's IT guy. Can you believe? And then you two walk in and suddenly change everything. And there I was fighting bad guys and making super suits.
You make a good suit.
Miss Grant.
Kira, hello. Are you in the hospital?
Of course she has something like that.
What? No?
Well, you haven't signed your contract, so what other explanation can there be?
Yeah, about that. I'm...
Oh, no. No. Don't tell me you're stuck.
Yes.
Kira, even environmental crusaders take a day off. Perhaps that's why you're having another personal crisis, because you never take a break.
No, it's not
It's true.
I don't know how to explain.
Well, you're a grown-up now, Kira. Use your words, happy face, sad face, get in touch with your feelings, give it a whirl.
Oh, I missed her so much.
I guess I just never felt whole. I have different sides to myself. I have like two different people. But the two parts of me just
Get in the
they
way
don't
of each
really go
other.
together.
She already
at my
knows.
sister's wedding
Remember
right
she
now.
revealed-
Why is she saying it?
Oh, wait, she doesn't know Kat
You can
knows.
feel it. I
Remember
just
Kat
feel
said she had flew off and she
bifurcated.
called her Supergirl.
Yes.
But Kat didn't know.
Inauthentic?
I was gonna say, I knew
No.
Kat knew. But she
Yeah.
don't know Kat.
You can't understand. I don't.
Oh, you're Supergirl. La-di-da.
You knew?
Please, those spectacles disguised you as much as a pair of Groucho Marx glasses, and you should have just added the bushy eyebrows and the mustache. Well, I heard your
Now
speech here
just
from
her
Columbia. Well, Supergirl's speech. And Supergirl told the people that they should become empowered and that they should take care of themselves. And I'm wondering why that message doesn't apply to Twa.
You have a good point.
Oh, Kira, I always have a point. Kira, you need to stop making excuses and you need to decide what your course will be. Now, there is important work to be done and I hope you'll join me. But more than that, I hope that you will choose to become your full self. Because that would really be something to see.
And it would solve her
And
problems.
it would be interesting. Because this is boring.
It's the one thing she didn't want to do in the first episode was,
Thank you.
tell her identity. And that was why she couldn't pass the courage totem, because she
Really
wouldn't
good to hear that.
give up her identity. So
I believe in you.
now it's telling her to
I always have.
face her fear. Her one true fear. That was not the ending I had in mind for her. Oh, she cheated! She said, nope, me and Brady are getting married.
It's good on you. Even if it did involve a little cheating.
I prefer
He's like,
It's like you're next, Branny.
I'm supposed to be the strongest person on Earth, but I think I'm actually the weakest.
What are you talking about?
I give speeches inspiring people to live their best lives, but she's right. I'm too afraid to live my own.
No, that's not true.
It is. My entire life, I've hid behind these glasses. It's gotten in the way of every job I've ever had, and everything I've ever wanted to do, every relationship, every friendship.
Well, maybe we did have a bit of a bumpy road.
a little.
I think hiding who I am is the reason I couldn't pass the courage gauntlet.
Yeah.
I created Supergirl that night because the thought of saving my sister as myself was too terrifying.
You've had your entire life people telling you who you're supposed to be, and that if you didn't hide your true self, then the people would get hurt. I mean, it's tough to move beyond those type of core wounds. When Lillian told me she basically programmed the magic out of me as a child, I felt devastated. But I was devastated because I realized I didn't have a chance to grow up to be the person I was supposed to be. And I think it's the same for you. It wasn't until Lillian told me the truth that I realized I hadn't been living my own life. And finally, now I am. And it feels amazing.
I don't even know what that would feel like for me, connecting with someone as my whole self. To not be afraid to just be who I am.
Sounds like it could be empowering.
Yeah, but what if I let myself just be who I am and someone gets hurt?
Can't always be our savior, Kara. You shine your light and inspire others to shine theirs. Your words, not mine. If somebody does come, if they try to mess with this family, then we will take them on together. No, Mayara.
It's okay.
How should we go out this? Does she just go on live to the
friends I ever
like I'm
had.
Supergirl? Or does she
You
just
have
fly?
She announces it.
Challenge me.
To what? Instagram?
She is gonna be in charge of a media outlet. She could just, broadcast it to the world. It would definitely be interesting. She's gonna get a lot of fame, that's for sure. Is this flying? Oh. Why the camera? Oh! No, it is flying! John! He gave him the ship car. That was unique.
Yeah.
You know her as Kara Danvers,
Kat's announcing it.
reporter and new editor-in-chief. But tonight, it is my great honor to introduce to you Supergirl.
Aww. I want to see everybody's reactions.
Wow.
That was so sweet.
It was an honor for Kat to come back and do that. That was a good ass episode. Now, that was better than that ending of the last one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was wrong with. I was thinking Kara was gonna go to her with her parents, and you know that. Not really, but I thought she was gonna. That was gonna be her new beginning. Like instead of talking about her living her life in a secret, I thought she was gonna go get to live the life with her family that was taken from her. You know, like because she didn't get to grow up. You know, finish growing up with her parents. So I thought she was gonna go and live that out with them. You know, because things didn't work out with Mon-El. She didn't get that ending. But she got her parents back, and that was the big thing with bringing them back. And I thought she was going to go live out the rest of her days there. But no, she's staying right here, right in the Arrowverse. So, and I know Melissa did an interview not too long ago saying she wouldn't mind coming back, you know, as Supergirl in like a Superman and Lois episode or a crossover or something. So she was always open to that. So it's cool that Supergirl's sticking around. But that was also how I knew Kara wasn't going to die or anything crazy, too. I was pretty certain anyway. But yeah, I liked the ending, and I liked everybody came back. I don't think there was anybody. We only didn't get Miss Martian, but I mean, it was a crowded episode anyway, so.
Yeah, so it was fine.
Yeah,
I forgot all about her until Wynn brought it up.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
and then we didn't get Kara's parents, but that was okay because they already had their stories, and it's not really about them. Yeah. Since that wasn't the ending they were going for, you know, it made sense they weren't there. I did, like I said before in a few reactions ago, I was kind of sad that this series ended with Kara not having a love, because that was something she's always wanted. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of sad to see that she never got to fall in love and shit. You know, she never got her ending with Mon-El, and nothing else really after that worked out. You know, Oliver and Felicity got their ending. I'm pretty certain Barry and Iris are going to get their ending. Lynn and Jeff fixed their relationship, and they're going to stay married. So it seems sad that Kara never, you know, got that. And it made me think back to, was it the crossover when Barry and Iris was getting married, Crisis on Earth X, when was she having a conversation with Barry, and she was talking about, you know, how love never works out for her, and she was always meant to be alone. That's what it made me think of, and it kind of held true. She never ended up finding a love. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think the writers tried, like, especially with, like, William and stuff, but, like, the fans kind of was like, no. A lot of people didn't even like her with Mon-El, and I think that was why he got written off like that, too. So it's like, the audience is probably partially to blame for that, but it's also the writers for not creating a character big enough, you know, good enough for Kara to fall in love with. So, yeah, it's the writer's fault. They didn't write it that way. But other than that, I'm happy at least somebody found love, and we found that through Brainy and Nia, Alex and Kelly, Miss Martian and Jean. So yeah, they got their happy endings for sure. And I'm glad Brainy didn't have to have that sad ass ending with merging with the big brain. He just kind of said screw the future, which is kind of dangerous. But I mean,
Kara does it all the time. She reacted to the sun's power.
No, but this is the future. Like, he didn't go back. Like, he was supposed to go back because they said it could have bad
drastic
changes to the timeline because the big brain needed him, and he said, no, I'm staying here. So I don't know if that means one day they'll come for him because, like, they really need him, but who knows. But at least he didn't get a super sad ending.
I mean, when they say that, so it must not be that drastic.
I mean, they don't know yet what's going to happen. They just are projecting that it's going to be bad. So until something actually happens, they won't know. But everybody they had a good solid ending for everybody. Kelly and James will have each other's back as guardians. They can teleport now. Alex got her happy ending with her family. Kara is now out to the world. She can be full-time reporter and Supergirl, and her disappearances don't have to be lies anymore. She can just go, and people will understand. Yes. They'll probably even, you know, to the balcony, like you said, yeah. And then Kat will be back, so she gets to work with, you know, one of her biggest inspirations. So that's awesome. Like, everything really worked out perfectly for everybody. Wynn goes back to his future in Mon-El too, so yeah. I don't really have no complaints other than, like I said, the love interest thing for Kara, but they can always continue her. I don't think she'll find a love, but I think her story can always continue through other shows, as it's been doing for like Diggle and stuff. And we're gonna get to see Alex again in the Flash event starting next week, as well as Black Lightning. So his story will continue. So no doubt they can continue these character stories throughout the Arrowverse on other shows. So I'll be looking forward to that. And it's also not interesting since Kara is staying here on Earth. I know her show had just ended, but like they got Alex to come help them instead of Supergirl. I was thinking, well, if Kara's not on Earth, that makes sense why Alex would come in her place. Knowing Alex being who she is wants to fill in the boots. But now Kara's here. So maybe she's unavailable and Alex is like, well, I'm here. So I'm interested to see what brings Alex to Central City. What are your thoughts on everything? Sorry, I've been going on.
I liked this episode. You basically said everything.
Sorry. Well, what did you think about the series or season in whole?
I feel like they spent too much time on the totem, but it worked out in the end. But oh no, never mind. I was wrong. I forgot all about those personal driven off episodes. Okay.
Yeah, it was
never
a lot
mind.
of personal
It
episodes.
was good then.
Yeah, it was good development. I think they had a good focus on everybody this season. I don't have any complaints with the character developments. I think everybody got a good proper amount of screen time. Nixley and Lex, I appreciate the battle scene, but it's like they blew their whole budget in the big fight scene, which was amazing. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying
that walking monster probably takes half.
Yeah, I don't know that they got. I don't know how to feel about that ending for them, the villains. How do you feel about Nixley and Lex's ending?
I just feel it was messed up. Lex is going to be hated forever by Nixie, but I feel like I liked it how Lena's mother died because it was time for her to go. But I don't know. I guess I could have been done maybe a better way, but I don't know which way it would.
If they would have properly used last episode, like the episode 19, they could have had it not feel so rushed. Because my whole thing is Nixley, she wasn't truly evil. Yeah. I felt bad for her, the fact of how her parents did her dirty and they just threw her in the Phantom Zone. Her revenge is valid. I would want revenge if you threw me in the Phantom Zone to suffer.
For real.
Like, and you're supposed to be my family. Like, and then the love of her life betrayed her, everything. Now, granted, her revenge was very drastic and extreme, and I don't support it. And had she not chosen to take revenge on Kara and go after her, this could have been a different story for her. But I don't see her as truly evil.
Because then Kara said she would help her if she needed her help. And then she was just like...
Yeah, after when Nixley... But Nixley was so desperate to get out, she was scared, you know, at the time... Well, she did try to kill Kara's dad, but besides the point, she was really desperate to get out, and she made a bad decision, and then it put her at odds with Kara. But it's like, you can understand why she did what she did, and I don't know. I just didn't see her as truly evil. She didn't want to hurt Asmay. She made sure Asmay got back to her parents. You know, she never really hurt anybody too badly. She wasn't like a you know, mass murderer or anything. Guard, though. She could have if she wanted to.
True.
That's why I'm saying I wish she could have resolved things. Not got the ending she wanted, but I wish she could have resolved things with her family, because now she's just going to sit in the Phantom Zone rotten with unresolved conflict with Lex, who brought her down. He was a true evil one, and he deserved the fate he got, but I don't know that Nixley deserved to go back in there.
I kind of wish they would have like just teleported her into wherever she would have came from.
I wish they could have found a different solution for her ending, or some sort of different prison, because Phantom Zone was harsh. That is horrible. That's a hell.
Too extreme writers
for Nixley. And I get it, she was desperate for the All-Stones, but she was losing. She was losing, and I don't know what would have become of her story, but I don't know. Lex came and made everything worse for her. Like, everything just got worse. He started killing people, and it just made her look worse and worse and worse, and then she got a fate that she didn't necessarily deserve, in my opinion. Yeah. But, hey.
That's why they could have went about it better.
Yeah, but other than that, I enjoyed the ending. You happy with Kara coming out and denounce everybody as Supergirl?
Well, I was kind of with, cause like, what if people come after Esme and stuff? But she'll be fine.
I was gonna say, you seen what Alex was finna do.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be very more protective
She'll
of
be
Esme.
fine.
Yeah. And as Esme grows up and becomes older, she'll be able to use her powers.
Esme.
That's what I said, Esme.
No.
Yeah.
E, not A.
I know, Esme.
No.
But that's how I say it. Esme. Still the same thing.
Esme. Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah, she has a super family, you know. And one thing about Lena's magic, I know I feel like they kind of rushed that arc and they only gave her that magic thing just to have her do something. Because her character is not like a physical fighter, I feel like they wanted her to have some big different scenes that we haven't seen before, so they rushed the magic arc. I didn't too much care for that. That was probably my least favorite storyline. I'm glad she got magic, but it's like it came out of the left field. Like, if they would have teased this early on in earlier seasons, or she would have had it.
That would have made more sense.
Yeah, I feel like they just needed something for her to do this season.
Like, the part where Lena's mom, like, put dampeners around the house, that makes sense, but, like, yeah.
It's like they rushed that plot line. Just, you know, they tried to hurry up and tie it together. Yeah, they did just come up with it. That wasn't something they had as an end game for Lena. You know, she's brilliant, but I think they were like, well, the only other person that was kind of normal was Kelly, and they made her a superhero this year. They're like, well, we don't want to undermine Lena. You know, we want to give her meaning and feel powerful. You know, how is she going to fit amongst these people who are also smart? Maybe not as smart as Lena, but they are very intelligent people, especially with Brainy and all them in the room.
That's why
they're like, we don't want her. We need to give her something more, is what I think they were trying to do. But
yeah.
I don't know. Magic was different. But they also wanted something to rival Nixley and make sense of that story. I guess I understand it.
Magic beats magic.
It will at least kind of help level the playing field. But I feel like it just came out of the left field.
Yeah, at least they, you know, put in the conflict between magic versus science, and she was like
that I like.
Conflicted with that.
It challenged everything sense. She knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it went against everything scientists believe, you know. Yeah.
Overall, rank your seasons of Supergirl.
I can't remember what happened in
You don't know. You don't remember them? Season 1 was when Astra and Nam, and they tried to bring back the Fort Ross prisonees to get revenge. Her aunt Astra, her mom's twin.
I remember her.
And she was trying to get revenge because Kara's mom locked them all in there. And they were trying to wasn't they trying to bring Krypton back to Earth? Or something like that. And
they were trying to turn everybody into Kryptonians.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying, bring Krypton to Earth by, you know, known as Cherry, or was it? They were trying to use a human host as the Krypton's body, similar to the Superman and Lois plot. Mm-hmm. Season 2 was with Mon-El's mom's invasion. Season 3 was with Reign and the other gods coming to destroy Earth. I think they were trying to do. 4 was with the one dude who hated aliens. What was his name? Citizen something?
The mayor?
Oh, was he the mayor? I don't know what he was.
Citizen
something.
I just remember him driving in a mail. Not a mail.
I just know he hated aliens. I forget his name. And then season 5 was, you know, the conflict with Kara, Lena, and Lex was the big bad of that season. And then this season, I think for me, season
3.
Yeah, 3 for me. We're tied there.
I don't know what happens in the rest.
You know what?
I can't remember what you just said.
I would say 3, 1, 2, 5, 6, and then 4 is my least favorite.
What happened in 4?
That was just with the there was a lot of like racism and like everybody didn't want aliens on the planet.
Oh, like that with the
I think that was
bar.
Yeah, I think that was the season where everybody discovered that aliens were living amongst them, but disguised as humans. And then Agent Liberty was his name.
She marched with him. Oh yeah, I don't like that season. I didn't like him. He irritated me.
Yeah, that was Agent Liberty. I remembered his name.
Did we react to that?
No, we only reacted to season 5 and 6.
Yeah, he made me real mad.
Yeah, that was my least favorite
season.
Did
he get killed?
Yes. I don't remember. See, I've literally only watched it once, so.
Should have been tortured.
think he died. But so, do you have a ranking, or can you manifest one from what you remember?
I said 3.
3 is your favorite. What's your least favorite? 4.
4.
And what about in the middle?
What happened in the other season?
I told you.
No,
2 was the Monels.
No.
When Monel was introduced and his family came in.
What's 5, 6?
6 was what we were watching just now.
Oh, I thought this was season.
No.
What's 5?
5 was when Lex was the villain. And Kara and Lena were at odds because she found out Kara was Supergirl and that she'd been lying to her.
Favorite, so least favorite. 3. Wait. I can't remember anything. I can't remember.
You watched them more than me, so I'm surprised.
3.
You suck.
Give me a minute. Alright. Alright. 3 season 5 was with Mono. No, season 5 was Lex.
Mono,
3, 5, 6. No. 3, 1, 5, 6, 4.
3, 1, 5.
Oh, I'm missing 2. Wait. 3, 1, 5, 6. 2 can go after.
You already remember season 2, so you might as well put that towards the bottom, clearly.
No, 2 can go after 1.
So, how you putting the 2 up there when you don't even know what happened? So you put. So you said 3, 1, 2.
6, 5.
6.
No.
5, 4.
4 was with Liberio.
It's Liberty.
Yes.
She tired.
I'm done.
Yeah.
You're done.
We're gonna go with what I just said. I think that was her favorite. She got to rewatch, but I remembered at least a decent amount. But yeah, let us know your rankings of each season. Let us know what you guys thought of the 2-part finale and everything that happened. Thank you guys for coming along this journey with us. And yeah, I hope to see Supergirl more in the future. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys on our other videos.